In Brockton, we swing for the fences so we can touch home.
We coach in Brockton to instill the teamwork that builds a great winning tradition.
We do business in Brockton because here you can find a taste of home away from home.
We keep our company in Brockton because we love this city.
I study and learn in Brockton to achieve my goals.
When Brockton is home, everything is within reach.
So, before I read the official part, I just want to say how much I'm happy to be here today to wish you best upon your retirement. I asked, several times I asked him not to retire, but he's retiring over my objections. You know, and I just appreciate so much what you've done for the veterans here in the city during the time you've been here. And whether it's at the VFW events, official city events, or here helping individuals in the office, you've been a great friend to every veteran in the city, and we truly appreciate what you've done. And I appreciate your friendship. So not everybody knows that Jack and I are like blood brothers, because one year we were co-Irishmen of the Year together. So after that, I mean, we're practically related.
That's right,
now.
that's right.
Yeah. If we go far enough back. Yeah. So anyhow, I wanted to bring you a citation from the city to officially thank you for your service. So this says, "Be it known that the Mayor of Brockton hereby extends his congratulations to Jack O'Connor in recognition of 12 years of outstanding service to the City of Champions. For over a decade, you've served the City of Brockton as the Veterans Investigator with great compassion and expertise. Your distinguished military service in the United States Marine Corps as a Vietnam combat veteran, followed by 36 years of teaching kindergarten students, has showcased your commitment to public service and community. We wish you well in your retirement and express our sincere appreciation for all your great work on behalf of our veterans. Therefore, it gives me great pleasure to present this citation to you as a symbol of our appreciation." And this is duly signed by me today as the Mayor of the City of Brockton. It's my pleasure to present it to you, Jack.
Thank you, Bill.
All right. We gotta get a photo with you. We gotta say a couple words. Here we go.
Very good, thank you.
Well, we're gonna miss
It was
you, but you're not gonna go
a
far.
rewarding experience, actually, working for the city, too.
Yeah.
And working for all the veterans and their families, you know. We always said at City Hall, we were the only office that was giving people money rather than taking
Yeah.
money. So they left our office with a smile.
I don't know if I think that's that funny.
But you know, I'll still be involved in, you know, veterans affairs throughout the city.
Yeah.
I'm not going very far.
And I know where to look for you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Congratulations,
All right,
Jack.
thank you.
Mayor.
Thanks, Mayor.
So we at the registry are really happy to have moved to this particular space. When you have a chance to look on the back right side of the building, you can see that the Registry of Deeds has had a satellite office in Brockton for almost 25 years. And this is by far the best location it is built for the work that we do. The city was generous to us back in 1994 when they allowed Mr. Reardon, my predecessor, to bring a satellite registry of deeds into the school administration building. When the Brockton Library moved over to 155 West Elm Street, they gave us an opportunity to go into bigger and better space at the former district court, but that became inefficient, and there were problems with the building. I have to say, I did look around for private space, and we looked at the courthouse. I didn't have the faith that Chairman Pilata did, how well they could make this building look. And as you can see, the contractor, the commissioners have done a tremendous job in building this building out. It'll be our registry of deeds for the next 100 years, we say. We won't be here ourselves, but it's a great location in the heart of Brockton, right next to the Superior Court, walkable distance to the District Court, 10 minutes from City Hall, and hopefully will add to the continuation of the redevelopment of downtown Brockton. So speaking of that, I'd love to bring up front the mayor of the city of Brockton, Bill Carpenter. The city was very, very cooperative with all our efforts, trying to get the water pipes and the parking and all the kind of things we needed to do. So our Mayor Bill Carpenter.
Well, good afternoon. It's great to be here. First of all, I want to thank the registrar for his commitment to downtown Brockton, his longtime commitment to Brockton. A true Brocktonian, which maybe I shouldn't say, because I don't think that helps you in the rest of the county, but here in the city it does. But we appreciate your commitment. I want to personally thank the commissioners that made this project possible, and it is so important to the city, not just to keep the satellite office in Brockton, but to bring it downtown is really critical for us. I know we've got Jerry, Michelle here from our state legislative delegation. I want to thank them for their support. The council's well represented, Councilor Sullivan, and I saw Councilor Neary here. And this is, right, State Senator Brady, sorry, didn't see it behind the council. Just kidding, Dennis. But this truly is great news for the city. From a business standpoint, for the continued accessibility for attorneys and brokers and buyers and sellers of real estate to be able to conduct transactions at this end of the county instead of the other end of the county, but also to create additional positive activity in the downtown. This is the beginning of what I think is going to be a great 2019 for downtown Brockton. I think this is the first of what's going to be a long string of groundbreakings and ribbon cuttings of projects here in the downtown. You know, we expect about $150 million of new construction in downtown to break ground this year. And this project is just the very first of many, but certainly a critical one. And what makes it work is public-private partnership, because in order for us to get the private capital to invest, we also need public investment. And that's where our legislative delegation comes in and brings state-funded projects down, and the county commissioners and the registrar are bringing a county-funded project here. And the presence of government and private business and market-rate housing all together in downtown builds that downtown with it we're going to really love to live in and be proud of. So thank you to everyone for making the project possible, and thank you, Mr. Registrar.
1, 2, 3.
We're the largest privately held office supplier in the country right now, and it's coming out of Brockton, Massachusetts.
Kenworth has had a good experience in Brockton. The big selling point for Kenworth going to Brockton was easy highway access and a city that would be easy to work with to get a nicely renovated facility up and running quickly.
This is home. We love where we're at right now. And why would anybody not want to come to Brockton and go out there and try to shoot for the same kind of dreams with their company?
Business investments are helping to build a new Brockton.
In anticipation of the City of Brockton's new trash and recycling program, the Office of Mayor Bill Carpenter has teamed up the city with the Recycle Coach app, which is easily downloadable in Google Play and in the Apple App Store on most mobile devices. Once you have the app downloaded onto your device, type in and select Brockton, Massachusetts as your location. A page with our city seal will pop up and click Confirm to continue. Right now, a notice should pop up alerting you of the city's new trash and recycling program. Click OK to acknowledge that, and then choose from one of 8 languages to be your preferred language while using this app. Once you have done that, enter your street name so that we can correctly keep you up to speed with notifications about trash and recycling pickup in your neighborhood. A screen will appear asking if you would like to be reminded about upcoming collections and/or events. If you choose to click yes, you'll have the option for reminders to be sent to your phone for trash pickup, recycling pickup, yard waste collection, Christmas tree collections, holiday trash schedules, and more. You can even set how far in advance you want the notification to be sent to you. From the homepage of the Recycle Coach app, one of the most commonly used features is the My Schedule feature. If you click on My Schedule, the app will show you what is going on in your neighborhood for trash and recycle pickup on any given week. Notice how on this calendar, it shows that your trash is being picked up every week, your recycling is being picked up every other week, and on one week during this month, your trash will be picked up a day later than normal due to a holiday schedule. If we jump ahead a month, the schedule also tells us what days yard waste will be picked up. The Recycle Coach app, just another way the City of Brockton is using technology to connect with its residents.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's great to have you all here with us. Despite the weather, this is a great day for the City of Brockton. And what did everyone think of last night's game? The AFC champion New England Patriots. It's funny how it worked out, because we've been trying to schedule a date and we ultimately ended up with the date right after, within hours of the Pats once again winning the AFC Championship. So there couldn't be a better time to have everyone here to celebrate the completion of this beautiful playground that was made possible by the New England Patriots Charitable Foundation and the Kraft family, and we truly do appreciate this donation to the city by them. So we appreciate everyone being here, and most of all, how about a great Brockton welcome for Hall of Famer Andre Tippett, who's here representing the Patriots this morning. Guys my age think he's the best outside linebacker that ever played for the Patriots, so that's right. It truly is a pleasure to have you all here at McKinley Park, and here to help us cut the ribbon on the new playground. We'll have some students from the Brookfield Elementary School helping us with the ribbon cutting in just a few minutes. I'd like to just also be sure to thank others that were instrumental in this project. You know, the Patriots and the New England Patriots Charitable Foundation made this tremendous donation of the playground that you see behind us. But that really spurred what's become a great citywide project with so many people contributing. And I want to make sure I recognize a couple of them. First, the Dorenzo companies, construction companies that are located within a mile of here, just over on Howard Street. Dave Howe, Dan Smith, who represented them on this project, they did all the site preparation that was done here at the playground as a donation as part of this project. So thank you to the Dorenzo companies and Dave Howe. Also, there's engineering and design work that goes into this. It doesn't just get plopped down here. And one of the things we love about the design is the fact that this is ADA handicap accessible, this playground, and the walkway that you see behind me winds up onto Sheldon Street here, and that was all designed by Holmgren Engineering to be ADA compliant so that all children will have the opportunity to use this playground. So we want to thank John Holmgren and Scott Faria for all the design work that they did from Holmgren Engineering. And also a guy who did a tremendous amount of work on this project, our Superintendent of Parks, Tim Carpenter, who's here somewhere. Tim and his crew, a very integral part of this whole project happening. This just represents so much to us here in the city of Brockton as we are strengthening our neighborhoods and stabilizing our neighborhoods by investing in green spaces and creating safe places for families, and that's exactly what we've created here. This truly is a neighborhood playground. If you look around, you'll see neighborhoods all the way around this playground, and even just with the opening of the basketball court a few months ago, you can literally see the young people coming out of the neighborhoods, and we know that when the weather breaks in the spring, we'll see the young people out here, the families, the mothers, the young children out here taking advantage of this beautiful playground. So we truly do appreciate everyone that made this project possible. The Kraft family and the Patriots and the Revolution have been extremely kind to the city of Brockton. We've had the Patriots football alumni at Marciano Stadium running football camps for us. The past couple years, the Revolution have come out and run free soccer clinics for us at Marciano Stadium. And that's just as important as the football because we are the home of the Division I state men's soccer champions this year. Having said that, though, we are very pleased and honored to have a Hall of Famer with us. And so representing the New England Patriots Charitable Foundation today is Hall of Fame linebacker Andre Tippett.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. How ironic are we here this morning in the City of Champions? So give yourselves a hand. I have a lot of ties to the Brockton area, and so I was kind of very excited when I was sitting with the owner when he made the call, and it was amazing listening to everybody here and the mayor and how excited he was about the whole program, and that says a lot. And you guys seem to be very excited about what's going to take place here, and we are, as the Patriot Organization and the Charitable Foundation, are very excited to be part of this also. So, again, give yourselves a nice round of applause. Obviously, we've been very busy in the last 24 hours, and actually, two folks that are here that are part of our CR team, Julie Redwine, who's snapping photos, and Donna Spigarola, who's been ushering people around, have been doing double duty today and last night, and as we get ready to head to Minnesota. So we have a lot of things in the work right now. So to be here today says a lot about how we are, how much we're committed to what's going on in the health and welfare of our young folks. Nice round of applause to our cheerleaders and that Patriot. They were busy also yesterday. And as you guys know, this project has been in the works for a long time, and we're really excited to be here. As the team was making our Super Bowl run last season, the New England Patriots Charitable Foundation hosted a series of raffles, including an opportunity for a fan to win a trip to the Super Bowl. We received incredible support from our fans, and we wanted to be able to use the funds that we had raised from the raffles by making a lasting impact on our New England community. We know that we have extremely dedicated fans here in Brockton, and we wanted to help show our support for all of the children and families in the Brockton community. We, as we saw yesterday, again, talking about the Patriots and playing 60 minutes of football. Go ahead, let's talk about that. And it's a reminder, whenever you play us, you can't come with 30 minutes of football, no matter who you are. You have to have 60 minutes of football in you. And we, as Patriots organization, we promote 60 minutes, and we think that it's important for all of us to play for at least 60 minutes in a day. We hope that the new playground will encourage our children and families to get some exercise every day. Real quick, I want to thank the O'Brien and Sons from Medfield, Mass. Let's give them a nice applause. Again, it's been mentioned, but we want to reiterate that also. They helped design and manufacture one of a kind playgrounds, so it's going to be here for a long time. We also want to thank the Dorenzo Company and J.K. Hogan for engineering, for donating the site work and engineering. As you guys may have heard, may have not heard, Tom Brady, and I love when I hear him give the speeches, let's not ever take anything for granted. It's like, feels like old hat every time we line up and we're in this position to win big, and we figure out a way to win it, and now here we are on another trip for Super Bowl. It's amazing, but in his humble words, let's all keep in mind, nothing is promised, everything is earned. I'm happy to be here in the city of Brockton, city of champions. Thank you guys, thank you all you city officials. The city officials, all the elected officials, I didn't want to go by name. I figured I'd just put everybody in a group because we're all a team. And as Bill would say, we don't want to individualize anybody. So thank everyone for being here. This has been an amazing morning so far. Also, I forgot to introduce Harvey Lange. Let's give him a nice round of applause. And we're going to be here to the kids to say hello to those guys and see how excited they are about having this new playground. Thank you again.
Thank you, Andre. You know, I have to be sure to mention one other Patriot. You know, when you watched the game yesterday, we saw Danny Amendola with an MVP performance yesterday. So without Gronk, Amendola really came up big for us yesterday. Danny Amendola's been a true champion for the City of Champions also. The past 2 years in a row, he has donated a reading room and books to one of our elementary schools. So he was a champion with us long before yesterday. And I also want to be sure to thank my Chief of Staff, Darren Duarte, who worked so hard to coordinate this with the Patriots for today. So I think we're up to the ribbon cutting part now. So we'll coordinate Darren, and we'll get some of we've got students from the Brookfield Elementary School, which is right up the street from here, and they're going to come in and help us with the official ribbon cutting with the Patriots. Absolutely. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!